Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. His pass caught by Nakua. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They'll throw it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's a give on 1st and goal. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens tie it up late in the 1st. Now they'll try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Check go.
Throwing now from the gun. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Street.
And they send a man in motion.
Get up.
Trying again following the sack. Able to find Jones. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Hup.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jones reels it in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs are on the move here.
On the ready.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Shut up. Check. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the red zone now. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
70. Ready. Rig alert. Set go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come 19. 18 Rattler. Get up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Top row 18. 60 down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw finds Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. As the open man downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens jump in front now by 5. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll come out throwing. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Okay, break. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Got it. Ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Still sticking with the passing game. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
They send him left out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Check. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has the connection to Jones. Keeps himself upright. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Come on. Set. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Go, Rick. Go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set up. 19 Tiger. 19.
Running it after the penalty. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go! 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
Looking to the air here. He finds Kelsey running the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Kelsey makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Come 19, come 19.
Slot man in motion left. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Now the PAT try coming up. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 14. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Flush down out to his left.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 37. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens hold an 11-point advantage. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Here we go.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19. Hey, smash. Ready?
The running back gets it on the draw. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Jones reels it in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Take go.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for...
On the set.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Bronco 80. Set. 18. Pioneer. Get up.
They're throwing it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Ravens will have the football at the 35.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Come on. Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
To throw here on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hurt. 18. Raptor. 18. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Lions. 79 Bronco. Less than 19. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Chop 60. Chop 60. Get up. 70 range. 70 range. 18. Pioneer. Hut.
Looking for a throw here. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Ravens with a comfortable 12-point lead.
Okay, ready?
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throw on 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. Broke through the tackle. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Setting up to pass. Able to find Jones. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in left side by Jones. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Top low 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Street.
Here he is to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
19 Lion.
Back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready?
Man in motion here.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. 70 Rangers.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. He'll throw it yet again. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Check. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
They motion a receiver left.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
Throwing now. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Here we go, set. 60 average, 60 trig alert. Check go.
Looking to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotch. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Stroud now. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Flushed out right.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. George Kittle, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Stroud.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
Stroud and company going for it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Flush to his right. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Stroud looking to throw.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal, Stroud.
And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Play fake. Here's Marino. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Marino.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. To throw is Marino. This one caught by Kittle. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Marino will throw.
Got a man, it's London.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Marino. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now we give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Stroud sets up the play action. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And they'll take possession already in.
Parsons. Oh, God. What's this one? What's that? I don't know why he's a 99 first.